but he was like, yeah, whatever. I don't fucking care. That's my business and my wife's business. And I respect that.
Also, like, a lot of people love feet, right?
Yeah. There's nothing to be ashamed. As long as your kink doesn't hurt anybody, there's nothing to be ashamed of.
So the Powerball tonight, let's see. I've got one ticket. It's 3, 10, 13, 33, 69. Can you tell that I like the number 3 and also 69?
69.
With a Powerball of 3.
Buddy.
I've got 7, 10, 21, 37, 69 with a Powerball of 3.
Shit, nice.
And then I've got, let's see, these were the randos that I didn't get to pick them.
They're all 69s.
Oh, I did end up with 2 69s on this one too. Well, I picked the 69s on this one on purpose. These were quick picks. I had nothing to do with those two.
That's awesome.
So let's see, I got 4, 15, 25, 39, 49 with a Powerball of 12. And I got 24, 39, 53, 67, 69 with Powerball 15. 2, 3, 20, 45, 69 with Powerball of 8. In case you didn't know, the Powerball tonight at
$900 million.
Absolute record, $900 million. That means you walk away. If you take the lump sum, you walk away with $450 million. It's like $458 million.
Yeah, that's kind of crazy. Even
though take the payments.
Even though it's ridiculous that you only go home with $450 million.
Yeah, and the government gets the rest.
Right, yeah. Even though that's kind of hilarious. Still, $450 million.
And yet we still managed to run a debt.
Yeah.
Just kidding. The country has to run a debt, but that's not the point. Let's not bring politics into this, Sam. What the hell? Hey, let's look at these offenses be bad.
I don't want to.
The Bengals offense was bad.
This was that.
The Steelers offense
McCarron's only interception
was also
of
bad.
the game. Yeah, well, that's the difference between the Steelers offense and the Bengals offense is the Steelers offense scored 1 and 2. Ben Roethlisberger hasn't thrown a pick yet.
McCarron has fumbled on both of his sacks. That's an interesting stat. They've both been recovered by Cincinnati, but still, you gotta have some ball security concerns with McCarron.
And they're kind of showing now what I've been talking about, how you get to Ben Roethlisberger enough early game, he gets a little twitchy, starts pulling the trigger on throws he shouldn't be throwing, and that was what happened at the end of that half there with that near interception.
Yeah,
he's a big boy, and he's a big strong man, but Tony Gonzalez.
Roethlisberger, of course, coming out of Miami of Ohio, being drafted out of the MAC, playing near his hometown his whole life. He was born and raised in Ohio, went to play college ball in Ohio, and then nearby Pittsburgh. He's a good story. If he could bring winning the Super Bowl in his second year.
People
believe the youngest Super Bowl winning quarterback of all time
ever. I'm not sure that's. We can go to our research team here. I'm not confident. In saying no, you're wrong. But
Roethlisberger's the youngest quarterback to win a Super Bowl at 23
years old.
He was terrible though, apparently. I don't remember him being that bad that game.
I was so stat line 9 of 23 for 123 yards. Wow.
Well, you remember Jerome Bettis was, of course, the story of that game.
Yeah, that's true.
No. Sorry, Jerome Bettis was the story because of the legacy he left. But the star of that game was Hines Ward.
Oh,
played out of his mind.
Hines Ward
in that game. There were a lot of plays by the defense and special teams also.
Sure.
I remember I watched that game. I actually discussed this hilariously last night. This came up as well. I watched that game from a lock-in in a church in near Philadelphia, Pennsylvania. Hilariously, with a youth pastor that was a huge Steelers fan.
I was gonna say. So what was your guys' opinion on the Steelers having grown up in Philadelphia?
I don't have any real love for the Steelers, but that year we were cheering for them. Mainly because I think I was trying to date this girl. That's why I went to the lock-in. I myself was not religious, but I went to the lock-in because I was trying to date this girl. And she really loved this youth minister, and he loved the Steelers, so I was like, I'll cheer for the Steelers. I like the Seahawks, though, so it was kind of rough, but I've always kind of liked the Seahawks. What is going on, Volcano?
I think this is like flash mobs. Didn't that stop being cool like when we were freshmen in college?
That guy works
at
Impractical Jokers on
one of the
TV.
worst shows on TV.
Speaking of, Strahan just showed up.
Cam Newton. Oh man, what?
What the fuck?
Steve
Why does
Carell
everything
at the
have
NFL
a
honors?
goddamn award show? Guess what?
Isn't the fucking award show for the NFL the fucking Super Bowl?
You're goddamn right it is. Arts need award shows because
Jesus
otherwise you
fucking
can't
Christ.
win at the arts. Don't you understand that that's how it works? You can't win at the arts unless you make something up to win. In the sports world, you have shit to win. It's called the fucking sport you play.
I also get that, like, the Walter Payton Man of the Year.
No, those are fine. But they don't have these big, stupid ceremonies.
Gala,
you also have
man.
MVPs, man. You have MVPs in all these sports.
Yep.
Why do you need a goddamn fucking ceremony to honor a bunch of? It's
the
horseshit.
ESPYs too, man. It's the
Terrible.
same thing.
The ESPYs are terrible. The fact that this league is going to have its own award ceremony, is it going to? What is it? Is it going to prevent? Is it going to present the fucking? Is it going to present the MVP? Is that where the MVP is going to be crowned?
No,
probably
not
not.
at all.
It's going to be a bunch of like participation awards. It's like how all kids today, get a trophy just for showing up. Back in my day, if I received a trophy just for showing up, my dad let me keep it. Although he made me feel bad about it later in life.
Good.
Hey, remember when Fitz Toussaint sort of played okay?
Yeah.
Jordan Todman.
Toussaint and Todman have both been
pretty mediocre running backs.
Yeah, but I'm gonna sound condescending, but playing to the best of their ability.
You're especially going to sound condescending if you burp in the middle of talking about two professional athletes' abilities.
Yeah.
Or sorry, hiccup.
No, I was burp. My hiccups are gone now.
Of course, earlier today we covered it.
Yep.
Kansas
AFC wild
City
card.
beating Houston 30-0, demolishing them. Are we en route to a similar performance by the Steelers here? What do you think?
No, not at all.
You think
not
that
at
they're
all.
going to bring it back?
I'm not sure if the Bengals are going to score or not, but the Steelers are not going to be putting up 30 points in this game. Period.
That is, I think, a safe assumption. I think that the Bengals will score. I think they'll find a way to get on the board. They'll find a rhythm. Hey, Jan.
Jan's trying to be flow, and I'm okay with it.
It's okay because Milana Vane Troop's character is also trying to be flow.
Yep. And we're all okay with it.
Because Milana Vane Troop is the love of my life.
Okay.
Let's go play. Accent your walls with decorative shelving from Menards. These floating ledge shelves are perfect for displaying pictures and other belongings.
Oh, snap. Floating shelves.
This 4-piece ledge set is just $22.
Oh, look at that, man. If you go to John Sterling and you have a fancy candle, you can buy a shelf for it for $22.
In 3 patterns is 69 cents a square foot. The
69.
in 4 patterns is $149 a square foot.
We leveled up.
Yep.
Stranger to boyfriend to civil union to a marriage.
Yeah.
Aww.
Illinois. We
Hey.
care together.
This is awesome.
This took minutes, and after being
Look at this. A commercial on in the middle of a large NFL game, in the middle of a wild card game, treating gay marriage as something that is normal, not just not a special thing, just a thing that exists in the world. Look at that. That's amazing. And it should be happening more.
That lets you choose a time for us to call you.
I'm a fan of it.
So instead of waiting on hold, we'll call you when things are just as wonderful, but a little less crazy. We're doing everything we can to give you the best experience possible.
Oh.
Fit into your life. Not
So the brilliant thing that Comcast here has done is change their name to Xfinity. So that people, when you say Xfinity, you don't think, oh, Comcast, they suck and waste my time. you think, oh, Xfinity. What the fuck is an Xfinity? So there's been a lot of talk about the Super Bowl halftime show for Super Bowl 50.
It's gonna be bad.
Featuring Coldplay. I don't disagree. However, I think that you and I both forgot after they announced Coldplay that they're going to do that one song and
the bad one.
well, yeah, they're going to do the bad one. They're also going to get to that song that goes "Lights Will Guide You Home" and "Lights Will Guide."
Oh my God, you listen to Coldplay?
No. They're on the radio. That's like a song that people know.
You don't turn the radio off when Coldplay comes on. You don't change the station when Coldplay comes on.
You know fucking clocks and speed of sound.
I don't. I don't know
do.
either of those songs. I know one song by Coldplay. And it's The Scientist. It's the only Coldplay song I know. I could not even begin to sing you either of those songs you just told me.
Anyway, people will cry when Lights Will Guide You Home. Kicking off!
Wow.
The second half.
You are the worst.
Oh,
and it's going to be returned by Pac-Man Jones. He comes out. He's going to...
man.
He's going to get leveled.
Yeah.
Absolutely demolished by Vince Williams. Yep. At the 18 or so yard line. Regretting taking it out now, I'm sure. Much like he regrets taking out his pistol. 8 years ago when he got convicted for whatever he got convicted for. Nope. Won't let him forget it.
Nope.
McCarron comes back out. He's under center. He's got Hill in the backfield. He motions for a man to move from the right to the left. Hill's going to go to the left.
Hill.
And move it out to about the 20-yard line. Not much further.
An interesting choice going to the overloaded side there of the defense on that run. Tracy Wolfson, sideline reporting, probably on an injury.
No, it's about Marvin Lewis and how much he hates everybody.
Oh. Yep.
Oh, some interesting personnel changes going on
that's
right now.
not good.
And McCarron deep in the backfield with Hill. He's got a collection of people out to his right.
Oh, jeez. And Matt.
But goes to his left to Marvin Jones. He had Sanu Green, and it looked like Tyler Eifert out to the right.
And now you can see the other players on the team kind of pulling the people involved in the play apart right after the whistle blows, just to kind of
seems like both of these coaches have asked their teams to tone it down and play hard. Probably both of them wanted a little bit of this roughness coming in.
But
there's their teams to play solid football.
There's
McCarron back. He's going to look to his
right.
He's rolling to his right, and the throw complete.
Throw.
It looks like,
and that's going to be the first down to Mohamed Sanu since 5 minutes into the first quarter for the Bengals.
That is an indicative of this offense so far. Impotent.
Absolutely.
It's the best word. They've got 60 yards and change in the first half. That's not good.
It's not going to be enough to beat a Steelers offense that is really
managed to put
high-powered.
up 6 whole points in the first half.
Yeah, true, but it's
no. I'm not making fun of you. I'm making fun of the Bengals.
Yeah.
McCarron in the gun. He's going back, looking across the middle. Now looks right.
Four-man
Fires
rush.
deep right. Almost
Man.
picked off.
There was a miscommunication
Antoine
there.
Blake went up for it. Could not come down with it.
Either A.J. McCarron thought the receiver was running a route he wasn't running, or the receiver simply ran the wrong route. That was intended, I believe, for A.J. Green.
Happened. A.J. Green.
Yep. And A.J.
Turning
Green
around.
turning
It
around.
looked like he was going to keep running downfield, and he didn't.
A.J. McCarron.
McCarron's going to hand it
to
man,
Jeremy
nice
Hill. Nice
run
run from
right
Jeremy
in
Hill.
Long way. He's down
Jeremy
the
Hill
sideline.
to the 30-yard line.
And catching up is Lawrence Timmons.
Yeah,
from the
Timmons
opposite side linebacker
there.
spot. coming all the way across the field to make that play, and not a young man, Timmons.
No,
29 years old, out of Florida State.
Timmons hitting the turbo button there to force Hill out of bounds.